How's it going, guys? This is FJ here with TYT Yugioh, bringing you my 60 card Kozmo Speedroid Brilliant Semi Monarch deck profile here. The format's just been kind of stale, so I wanted to present to you guys a fun deck that I've been playing that just does some ridiculous combos sometimes with cards that you don't usually see in one deck, and I think it's pretty fun, so let's get into it. Start with the ship lineup. It's pretty standard. 3 Dark Destroyer. A Forerunner, just crash with Monarchs. A Landwalker, the monster effect doesn't activate, so it messes around with Utopia Lightning and like it doesn't Majesty's Fiend doesn't do anything to it, so that's pretty good. And 3 Slip Rider, just to enable your Fire King Island combos when you don't have Dark Destroyer or anything like that. You can just banish a pilot and then summon it. A Delta Shuttle, you play 60 cards, so hopefully you don't draw it. 2 Dark Lady, that's standard. And then 3 Sword Troopers. It's more important in this list than others because you play Brilliant Fusion, so you can just send a tin can and summon it back if worst case scenario. Then 2 Strawman. And on top of 2 Strawman, we play 2 Tin Can. The second Tin Can is the 60th card in this deck. But I mean, it's whatever. This deck's just for fun. I didn't put any thought into it. It just kind of happened. And then for the Speedroid lineup, we play 3 Terratop and a Take a Tomborg for the rank 3 plays to pop your own town or whatever. Leviair, and then we also play Red-Eyed Dice. Red-Eyed Dice enables you to make your level 7 synchros, which are kind of the focus of the deck. Now we'll get into that later, but yeah, that's the Speedroid lineup. Then we play 3 Planet Pathfinder. With Planet Pathfinder, we're essentially playing 6 Terraformings, which means we're playing 9 Kozmo Towns, and we're playing 8 Fire King Islands in this deck. So it's just kind of a funny thing that I put into the deck, and it's 60 cards. I'm just messing around with it. This whole deck is a meme, but it does some funny combos sometimes. And there's really good combos with this and one of the synchros that I play. So there's that. And then we have Triple Kuraz. So Kuraz is a card that I just play because there's a lot of ways to just not use your normal summon in this deck. So you can just summon it, pop a ship in your town, or just pop a ship in general, pop anything and just draw free cards, summon free cards. And then there's other ways to summon it, Call of the Haunted or whatever. This card's not great, but it's so funny. Then the advantage that you get from the card is it's kind of ridiculous, and I just really wanted to resolve the card on ships, so I ended up playing it. And it's just about Never Dead. And there's a lot of ways that you can send it to the grave and whatever, because you played Triple Brilliant Fusion or whatever. So yeah, this card's really good. After Kuraz, we play Lazuli and Galaxy Serpent. This to facilitate the Brilliant Fusion. If you resolve Brilliant Fusion, then you automatically have a level 7 synchro, so that's pretty good. Then 1 Grunix, once again 60 cards. Hopefully you don't draw it. Triple Maxi Broken. 1 Upstart, consistency, I guess, and then triple Into the Void because Upstart is at 1, so you need a way to have more Upstart and be more consistent. Then triple Brilliant Fusion. If you resolve this, then you probably have game because the way that the math works out. But if you don't have game, then rip. You probably brick pilots or whatever. 2 Emergency Teleport, because you play so many cards that you actually have to normal summon, like Kuraz and Red-Eyed Dice. Having an E-Tele in hand a lot of times is actually really important. It sucks that's at 2, but to facilitate your combos or whatever, if you have an E-Tele in hand and you have the other plays, you can make some really ridiculous boards. So there's that. And then the obvious Triple Kozmo Town. Double Island, because we just play so many ways to search it. I playing the 1 extra copy. I didn't think it was going to change too much. And the triple Terraforming just searches these out. And then we play the 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge is pretty funny in this deck because there's so many cards that are just really good to soul charge back, like Kuraz, Planet Pathfinder. There's also like all the like actual ships that are normally good to summon back. So there's that. And then we play 3 Call the Haunted. And since Call the Haunted's funny and summons back Kuraz and stuff, we also play triple Oasis of the Dragon Souls, because we don't want to lose the system down. And then 1 Kozmo because you can basically always search it if you can get to town. So there's that. For the extra deck, we have like the main focus of the deck, which is Ancient Fairy Dragon. So Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect, you can pop your town or your island and then search another field spell card. So you can like pop town, add back Dark Destroyer, and then do your combos that way. And its second effect is you can special summon a level 4 lower monster from your hand. So it can be any of the pilots that aren't Dark Lady, or you can summon Planet Pathfinder, and then essentially becomes a terraforming because you don't have to use your normal summon. So that's really funny. There's a lot of combos with that. If you open them together, it's good. There's also, it doesn't happen too often, but if you open, let me see if I can find it. So if you open like any combination of 2 of these together, and then like you just need a summon, like let's say like Terratop and you already opened one of these, you can search the other one, and then you can special take Tomborg, and then use this effect to special this. That way you don't waste your normal summon, and then like you have like a instant play or whatever. Like it's not common, and nor is it like very good, but it's funny and it happens sometimes. So yeah, this card's really important. It basically enables your Dark Destroyer Island Kozmo Talon combo infinitely more often. And I think I've actually resolved that combo more with this 60 card deck than I have with the 40 card deck, which is a funny note. Scarlight, Broken, Regeki card. Seraphinite for Brilliance. Chimera Tech for Cyber Dragons are in the side. F-Zero because you spit out rank 3s. And then for like the very common cards, there's Pure Light, Leviair, Grand Pulse, Break Sword, Acid Golem, Giga Brilliant, Corbage, Pleiades, Nova, Infinity. That's the extra deck. So yeah, most of it's pretty standard, but the Ancient Fairy Dragon adds a lot of like really funny combos to it. So side deck is a triple Fog King. When I side this in, I side out my my triple Kuraz, and it's essentially the same thing. And like you just don't waste your normal summon in this deck a lot of times because you play like the Tellies and the Islands and Terratops or whatever. Like it's just really easy to summon this card and also have a board. So that card's just better than Master Restrict in this deck. Then triple Cyber Dragon. Excuse my 1 common. It's just really good against boards right now. Depending on how the format grows, System Down will be better than this card sometimes, and this card will be better than System Down sometimes. It just really depends on if people start playing Call more. There's also the Tyree Tinsley triple card demise build that plays like Oasis and Call the Haunted and Tin Cans and stuff. And that's like the main focus of the deck, and I mean, if that becomes more popular, then I guess System Down will be a better card. So only time will see, but this card's really good right now. Then Regeki Dark Hole, Broken, Dark Hole, kill your own ships. That's the only reason we play it, right? Triple Twin Twister, discards costs don't really matter. You just out back row and this card's really broken. And then Triple Decree, because I'm not losing to Klee. So that was the deck profile, and hopefully you didn't cringe too hard when you saw these cards or like any of the other cards in this deck. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I definitely think if you have the cards on hand, then you should try it out if you're having like no fun with the format like I am, because this is definitely the most fun that I've had in a while. Although I did lose to Blue Eyes and Locals with it. So this has been FJ signing out. Peace.